Rudy Gobert of the Jazz did a really bonehead move. So I'm going to show you this here, but basically amid coronavirus fears, he was kind of flaunting it in the face. So he's coming in for his little conference here. He's going to sit down, he's got his conference going on. They're going to ask questions. Not much going on yet. It's what happens after the conference. Here we go. The conference. All right, conference is ending. He starts to walk out. Now look at this. He touches all the microphones, and you hear people laughing. Well, now he's got confirmed to have the coronavirus, and not only that, Donovan Mitchell also has coronavirus after infected teammate Gobert was careless in the locker room, touching other players and their belongings days before playful tapping recorders. Yeah. Because this is the attitude we want. Look, even if he had a common cold, and he was touching all the mics, that would still be a bonehead move. Now, I know people are like saying, well, the flu versus coronavirus. Here is the big difference. The flu infects millions upon millions of people and kills, 8,000, 9,000 from the CDC? Coronavirus has infected 100,000 and has killed 4,000. Much higher fatality rate. That is what the big issue is. But even if it was just a common cold, people would be calling him out on this. That was a bonehead move. A bonehead move. That was something that was just, you flaunted it in the face and karma slapped you across the face and said, okay, here you go. Don't be an idiot. Utah Jazz star Donovan Mitchell has become the second player on the team to contract the coronavirus, following center Rudy Gobert, who tested positive on Wednesday as the NBA was suspending its season indefinitely. As a follow-up to yesterday's positive COVID-19 test, Oklahoma health officials tested all members of the Utah Jazz traveling party, confirming one additional positive outcome for a Jazz player, the team said in a statement without naming Mitchell. We are working closely with the CDC, Oklahoma, and Utah state officials and the NBA to monitor their health and determine the best path moving forward. Gobert was already drawing criticism for playfully touching recorders at Monday's press conference before he became ill and ultimately tested positive for the respiratory infection. Now, according to an ESPN report, Gobert's teammates claim he was reckless in the locker room as well. Because why not? When you're flouting it up and you're trying to tell people it's no big deal, hey, look, it's no big deal, let me rub it all over you. See, it's no big deal, it's no big deal. Even if it was just a cold, you wouldn't do that. If you knew you had the flu, you wouldn't do that. So why would you do that to flaunt this inside of something that's quite a bit more fatal? Yes, it hasn't infected as many people, but it hasn't been around as long as the flu. Give it some time. If you give it time, I'm sure that this thing will infect a lot of people, and it will be like the flu, and it will affect just as many people as the flu. And if it maintains its fatality rate, then it's going to be the big boy on the block. The flu is going to be the, God, I hope I don't have coronavirus. I hope it's only the flu. Just a bonehead move, man. Bonehead freaking move. Bonehead move. I'm not saying panic. By all means, don't panic. That's not the way you handle it. But don't put your head in the sand and say everything's okay and puppy dogs and rainbows and butterflies are flying out your ass. Because that's not the case. Don't panic, by all means. But we want to try to nip this in the bud. Take precautions. Wash hands. Use sanitizer. If you're sick, stay home. Use some common sense. Some common sense, Gobert. If you had the flu or the cold, you wouldn't have done that. So why would you have done that in this case? Bonehead. Bonehead move. Anyways, that's what I got on this one. I will keep you guys informed. I'm trying to do things other than the coronavirus for a change, but gosh darn it, the coronavirus is the main news everywhere, so it's kind of hard to get away from it. And the numbers are changing so much that it is really genuine news. It's crazy. Word latest now is that our numbers in the United States are going up exponentially. Why? Because we're not taking it very seriously. We're in Italy's position. Japan took it seriously. They started testing everybody. They didn't have criteria. They said, all right, everybody's getting tested. And they've remained very low. They are not at the exponential rate yet. So, Maybe we should have taken it a little more seriously. Perhaps we can take it a little more seriously now. Maybe a little more seriously. Anyways, that's what I got. I will see you guys on the next one. I love you guys. Stay informed. And give me a like, a thumbs up, a share, a comment, a subscribe. Something just to let YouTube know that you're an adult. And you can hear the information of yourself. You don't need YouTube to be your big brother telling you what you can and cannot hear. You can make up your own mind. Just give me the information and I'll figure it out on my own. Thank you very much, YouTube. Anyways, that's what I think. I think you guys are smart. YouTube thinks you're dumb. Let's show YouTube you're smart and give me some sort of engagement on this. That way we can maybe, hopefully, beat the algorithm. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one.